Vale of Eternal Blossoms restored, exploring Mists of Pandaria Classic. Few expansions divided fans as sharply as Mists of Pandaria *, a release initially mocked as the Kung Fu Panda expansion that ultimately became one of World of Warcraft's most cherished eras. But here's the twist. Blizzard's meticulous restoration of the Vale of Eternal Blossoms for Mists of Pandaria Classic might finally settle the debate about whether nostalgia can coexist with modern quality-of-life improvements. When Mists of Pandaria MoP debuted in 2012, critics dismissed its serene Asian-inspired landscapes and playful Pandaren race as tonally jarring after Cataclysm S apocalyptic destruction. Yet beneath the surface lay a masterclass in storytelling, innovative class design, monks, and raids that redefined cooperative play. Now, MoP Classic aims to deliver that same magic, but with crucial upgrades addressing players' biggest frustrations. In an exclusive interview, senior software engineer Claire Cullen and classic game producer Linny Cook Save-A-Line revealed how they're threading the needle between preservation and innovation. #some more changes isn't just a hashtag, it's a philosophy. For example, once your main character hits level 90, all alternate characters, alts, on your account instantly unlock flying. Reputation grinds, a notorious pain point, now offer 100% faster gains for alts, while Valor and Conquest points use rolling caps to prevent players from feeling left behind. But here's where it gets controversial. Should classic updates ever alter original content? The team faced this dilemma head-on when rebuilding the Vale of Eternal Blossoms. In modern WoW, this iconic zone exists only in ruins after Garrosh's rampage. Yet for MoP Classic developers reverse-engineered the pre-destruction version, a feat requiring months of technical work. This wasn't just about nostalgia, Cullen emphasized. It's about preserving a cultural touchstone newer players never experienced. The innovations don't stop there. Save-A-Line's passion project, Celestial Dungeons, injects raid-tier mechanics into daily content. Imagine battling a shark-erupted boss in Temple of the Jade Serpent, only to face a surprise ability from the Terrace of Endless Spring raid. It's like a training ground, she explained. Players learn raid mechanics organically. No more YouTube tutorial cramming before Siege of Orgrimmar. Yet the boldest choice might be what they didn't change. Despite pressure to adopt modern conveniences like instant quest text, disabled by default to preserve MoP's deliberate pacing, the team prioritized feel over efficiency. We debated for weeks about a single checkbox, Cullen admitted. But Classic isn't just code, it's muscle memory, the joy of discovery, that first gasp when the August Celestials unveil Kunlai Summit. And this is the part most veterans miss. MoP Classic isn't just for 2012 nostalgics. By decoupling reputation gates and front-loading quality-of-life tweaks, Blizzard invites newcomers to experience Pandaria's grandeur without the grind that once drove players to burnout. But let's address the elephant in the room. Does revamping a 12-year-old expansion so soon after MoP Remix risk oversaturation? Save-A-Line's response is telling. Great stories deserve retelling. We are not erasing history, we are adding footnotes. As the July 21st launch approaches, one question lingers. Can a game simultaneously honor its past and evolve? The developers bet yes. But what do you think? Should classic updates prioritize purity or progress? Could streamlined reputations dilute the satisfaction of hard-earned achievements? Join the debate below, because in Pandaria, every voice adds to the harmony. World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria Classic Insider Tips and Tricks. Imagine stepping into a vast, virtual world where magic and mystery await around every corner. Welcome to World of Warcraft, a legendary game that has been enchanting players for years. Today, we are excited to announce that the highly anticipated expansion, Mists of Pandaria Classic, is finally live. This re-release of the original 2012 hit expansion promises to bring back the thrill and excitement of exploring the mystical land of the Pandaren, complete with ancient kingdoms, hidden treasures, and a brand new monk class to master. But here's where it gets interesting. The game makers have revealed some secrets to help you catch up fast, and we've got the inside scoop. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, lead software engineer Anna Ray Sanders and game designer Aidan Moon from Activision Blizzard shared their insights on what makes Mists of Pandaria so special, and what's new in this classic re-release. So, Let's dive in and explore the world of Azeroth like never before. The story of World of Warcraft is a long and winding one, spanning many years and expansions. For those who may be new to the game, or who need a refresher, Anna Ray Saunders explains that Mists of Pandaria is a unique expansion that focuses on the positives, with a new class, the Monk, and a new race, the Pandaren. The expansion is set in a beautiful, unspoiled land, full of life and wonder, and players will get to experience the Vale of Eternal Blossoms in all its glory, before it was attacked and destroyed. But what makes Mists of Pandaria so popular? Aidan Moon believes it's the combination of peak class design, PvP, and PvE gameplay, which makes for an incredibly engaging and enjoyable experience. The expansion also features a revamped talent system, which provides fewer choices, but makes it easier for new players to get started. And, with the introduction of the Monk class, players will have a new way to play the game, with a focus on fluid movement and combat. So, what's new in this classic re-release? Anna Ray Saunders explains that the team has made some quality of life changes, including the ability to buy a tome that allows alts to fly in Pandaria earlier on, and a reputation system that makes it easier for players to gain reputation and access rewards. The team has also introduced Celestial Dungeons, which provide a way for players to gear up and catch up with the rest of the community, even if they join late. Aidan Moon adds that the team has focused on making the game more accessible to new players, with a smoother leveling experience and more opportunities for social interaction and community building. And, for those who may have missed out on the original expansion, there's no need to worry. The team has made sure that players can catch up quickly, with a boost to max level available from the store, and a streamlined leveling experience that makes it easy to get started. But here's the part that most people miss. The game is not just about the destination, but about the journey. The team has worked hard to create a sense of community and camaraderie, with features like Celestial Dungeons, which encourage players to work together and socialize. And, with the introduction of the Monk class, players will have a new way to play the game, with a focus on fluid movement and combat. So, what's the most iconic dungeon in the expansion? Aidan Moon believes it's the Temple of the Jade Serpent, which encapsulates the beauty and wonder of Pandaria, with its corrupted area and deadly sins. And, for those who may be wondering, the team has confirmed that the pacing of the expansion will be similar to the original, with a focus on following the original timeline, and releasing new content in a way that makes sense for the story and the gameplay. But, as Aidan Moon explains, the team is always looking for ways to improve the game, and make it more accessible to new players. So, what's next for World of Warcraft? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, with Mists of Pandaria Classic, the game is more exciting than ever, and there's never been a better time to join the community. And this is the part where we ask, what do you think about the new expansion? Are you excited to explore the world of Pandaria, and master the new Monk class? Let us know in the comments. But here's the thing, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the changes to the talent system, and the introduction of Celestial Dungeons? Do you think they'll make the game more accessible to new players? Or do you have concerns about the impact on the community? Let us know, and let's get the conversation started. The world of Azeroth is waiting for you, so what are you waiting for? Join the adventure today, and experience the magic of World of Warcraft for yourself. Mists of Pandaria Classic launch and Gamescom 2025 reveal. WoW weekly updates. Few things electrify the World of Warcraft community like the launch of an all-new Classic expansion, and on July 21st, that excitement becomes a tangible adventure once again. The legendary world of Pandaria beckons, veiled in mist and mystery, ready for players to lose themselves in its storied lands, thrilling new challenges, and unforgettable experiences. But here's where it gets controversial. With Mists of Pandaria now fully embracing Classic servers, fans are about to relive what some consider divisive additions to the WoW formula. Was Pandaria a pinnacle of design, or did it mark a departure from the Classic feel? We are about to find out together. On July 21st, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria Classic will officially go live. This is your invitation to step onto Pandaria's storied soil, to explore ancient shrines, towering peaks, and overgrown jungles, each harboring quests, dangers, and secrets you likely never uncovered the first time around. ## a fresh take on leveling and progression. Mists of Pandaria Classic introduces a new level cap of 90, along with a revamped talent system that awards new abilities at every turn. Whether you're a longtime veteran or a newcomer, this redesigned progression path means every journey to the max level feels rewarding and distinctly your own. But this is the part most people miss: these changes aren't just about making your character more powerful. They are about reimagining the way you interact with Azeroth, infusing the age-old grind with fresh choices and exciting milestones. #Discover Pandaria's wonders. You'll begin your trek on the Wandering Isle, levels 1 to 10, before rising to explore the Jade Forest, 85 to 86, Valley of the Four Winds, 86 to 87, Krasarain Wilds, 86 to 87, Kunlai Summit, 87 to 88, Townlong Steppes, 88 to 89, Dread Wastes, 89 to 90, and, ultimately, the mythic Vale of Eternal Blossoms, 90. Each zone bursts with personality, stories, and the kind of immersive detail that's made World of Warcraft a global icon. These lands are yours to uncover, but take your time. Pandaria rewards curiosity. #Dungeons, raids, and arenas. Oh my! Azeroth's defenders will test their mettle in 6 all-new dungeons, 4 updated heroic challenges, and 3 raid instances set against Pandaria's breathtaking and treacherous landscapes. For those who crave the thrill of PvP, Season 12 will begin a week after launch, introducing a new arena and 2 fresh battlegrounds. These additions are about more than just competition. They are about the camaraderie, the rivalries, and the unforgettable moments forged in the heat of battle. #Sunsong Ranch, farm, till, and thrive. Never underestimate the simple joys of farming. Head to the Valley of the Four Winds, gain reputation with the tillers, and earn yourself a plot at Sunsong Ranch, where you'll cultivate crops, tend to animals, and savor the quiet life between adventures. It's a unique example of player-driven economy and creativity, offering a peaceful counterpoint to the game's frenetic action. But is this kind of feature truly core to the WoW experience, or just a pleasant diversion? That's up for debate. #Scenarios and Challenge Mode Dungeons. Looking for something different? Scenarios allow 3-player teams to tackle bite-sized, story-driven challenges, while Challenge Mode Dungeons push 5-player groups to the limit, rewarding mastery and teamwork with unique prizes. These innovations break from WoW's traditional formula, offering new ways to engage with friends. But are they a welcome twist, or do they risk diluting the classic dungeon crawl experience? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. For even more details on everything coming with Mists of Pandaria Classic, don't hesitate to visit the official hub. #Gamescom 2025, where WoW's future unveils. Mark your calendars for August 19th. Gamescom 2025 is about to set the stage for World of Warcraft's next chapter. The 5-day extravaganza kicks off with Opening Night Live, where we'll premiere the debut cinematic for the Midnight expansion, direct from Cologne. This is more than just a trailer, it's the start of a new era in the World Soul Saga, and you'll want every one of your friends there to witness history in the making. Directly following Opening Night Live, join WoW's executive team, Holly Longdale, Ion Hazakostas, and Chris Metzen, for a developer-led deep dive into the zones, systems, lore, and surprises planned for Midnight. Tune in live on Twitch or YouTube, and be among the first to glimpse what's next for Azeroth. Will you be at Gamescom in person? The World of Warcraft booth in Hall 8 is your starting point from August 20th to 24th in Cologne. We'll share more details in the weeks ahead, so keep checking back. #The War Within Season 2, Last Call for Rewards. Season 2 comes to a close with the arrival of the Ghosts of Khairish update. If you collect achievements, pets, or unique rewards, now is the moment to finish what you've started. Many once obtainable items and titles will vanish with the launch of Season 3 on August 12th. Don't miss out. Full details await in our official article. #Winds of Mysterious Fortune, catch the bonus. From now until August 12th, the Winds of Mysterious Fortune event is back, delivering satchels packed with rare goodies and a 20% experience buff. It's your chance to boost alts, wrap up unfinished quests, and wade into the war within with renewed gusto. Everything starts on July 15th, but the event's only temporary, so don't let the Winds of Fortune pass you by. Dungeons of Pandaria, Temples, Brews, and Power. Pandaria's dungeons are legendary. Venture into hallowed temples, a notorious and corrupted brewery, and the opulent halls of a tyrant. 6 new dungeons and 3 heroics await, each weaving together story, spectacle, and unique rewards. Looking to prepare for the trials ahead? Our guide can point you in the right direction. The War Within, Khairish, a World Reborn. The saga continues with a journey to Khairish, the shattered home of the Ethereals. Once a thriving world, now scarred by the void, Khairish is a realm of fragmentary ruins and ethereal mystery. Yet, amid the desolation, pockets of life endure in ecodomes, proof that even in darkness, hope persists. Will players rise to the challenge?